Hi, my name is Oyanne and I'll be reading an extract from a story I wrote for Paper Lanterns called Poetry Club. Aoibhinn opens the notebook and starts thumbing through the pages. I notice her hands are shaking slightly, but she keeps turning the pages resolutely, looking for one in particular. All I see is blue ink filling every page in the form of words and scribbles and crossings out. Unlike me, whose notebook pages are stiff with Tipp-Ex, she's not afraid to let the mistakes and wrong turns and alternative word choices show. After a lot more page turning, Aoibhinn finally lands on her chosen piece. "Sorry," she says, flushed, her hands still shaking. "It's okay," Miss O'Rourke says, her voice calm and her eyes kind. "Take your time. Start whenever you're ready." Aoibhinn takes a deep breath, holds her notebook up in front of her so that it half covers her face, and begins to read. The first line of the poem is also the title, judging by the pause she leaves between it and the second line. Like Emily Dickinson, I think. Aoibhinn's voice is a little flat at first, like she doesn't really believe in what she's written. Her hands continue to shake, and I avert my gaze, wanting to focus only on the words she's saying. At first I don't really know what her poem is about. There's a lot of imagery based in childhood memories, but I can't identify a connecting thread. Then as she reads on, Aoibhinn's voice steadies and grows stronger. She starts putting inflection into the words, breathing life into them, and they no longer sound like ink markings on a page. They sound like balloons that burst from her, each one popping with its own distinctive sound. I start to understand what ties the poem together. It's a girl who appears in every memory, but only in fragments, never as a whole person. I can't decide if the poem is about love or loss or both. Aoibhinn's voice reaches its crest, and I can tell she's near the end. I don't want it to be the end. And then her voice suddenly goes quiet, and she reads out the last line, slowly, tasting every word before setting it free.